Good evening, Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Why are you here? If you have been here before, what keeps you coming back? What keeps you engaged and doing roles and being engaged in this community? As I tell you my answers to those questions, I invite you to think about what yours might be. If you haven't met me before, hi, I'm Teagan. I have been in Toastmasters for about 6 months now. I work full-time at a home healthcare company and part-time at a group home. I have a lovely girlfriend and a family with a niece and nephew that I absolutely adore, and I love going to church on Sundays. I have a pretty busy life, but I have dedicated all of my Thursday nights to being here. What keeps me doing that? Well, there are some things that I've gained from Toastmasters that I'm super grateful for and I want to keep growing in. The 3 things that I've gained that I want to share with you today is my confidence in public speaking, my structure to my weeks, and a community to be a part of. The first thing that I gained is my confidence. If you know anything about Toastmasters, I'm sure that you know that that's a thing that a lot of people want from Toastmasters, is to gain confidence in their public speaking. And I got to see the fruit of my labor at my meeting for our big division last week at work. We had a Zoom call with about 100 people, and it included my boss and her boss and his boss. And I normally would be extremely nervous in a situation like this where I have to talk. And when it came to me to introduce myself and say my role and how long I've been there and one of those random icebreaker questions, I spoke confidently and I didn't stumble over my words. And afterwards, I didn't feel that usual shake that I feel after talking in front of a bunch of people. And I felt so proud of myself and was excited to see the results of practicing my public speaking every Thursday to actually translate into my real life. The next thing that I gained is a structure to my weeks. When I first graduated college in the spring of 2021, I wanted to do it all. I was just ready to live life outside of school. I wanted to spend as much time with my friends before they all moved all across the country. I wanted to keep working. I was working 60+ hours a week, and I was just going. And I had no structure at all. Then once life slowed down, my friends moved away at the end of summer and I moved into my own apartment. I realized I had a lot of time on my hands, and I spent most of my nights not doing anything, and I wanted to do something with it. So I provided some structure in my life by having Toastmasters to do every single Thursday, which acts as an anchor point to the rest of my week. It's not only the thing that I get to do on Thursday nights, but I also prepare for my speeches. I write them ahead of time. I work on other things as well. And it's provided me a really awesome outlet for this learning side of me that I feel like I kind of lost when I graduated college. And the last thing that I gained that I'll share with you today is a community. I have met all of you from here that I most likely never would have met you all in any other context. I have met so many cool people with really awesome stories, like Laurel, hearing about all of the things that you've gone through and the trials that you've overcome, and watching you go through all of the things that you're overcoming now has been so cool. And Laura, seeing you grow through Toastmasters and how you grew this group from the ground up and where it is today. And I've even learned more about my parents. I never thought that I could learn more about them, but through their speeches and my grandma as well, I'm learning more about them and building this amazing community where I've been able to grow immensely, and it's so positive and welcoming. So those are my reasons. Those are my whys for why I come every week. And while I love talking about how amazing Toastmasters is, that's not my only purpose for this speech. I want you to think about what your why is and then act on it. I want you to share with others in your social circles about the awesome things that you get out of Toastmasters. and the positive impact that it's had on you. And I want you to invite them to join you. I want us to grow this really cool community that we've built. I would love to see us grow more and reach more people, help more people to gain more speaking skills, to learn more about speaking and each other, and to build an even bigger community. After you've had some time to ponder your why of why Toastmasters, I encourage you to invite others and help them find their why as well. Thank you.